thanks for staying with us. The need for joint collaborative efforts and a whole of society approach to address child trafficking, which remains a serious problem, have again been re-emphasized. These were part of discussions among various speakers at a one-day workshop in commemoration of 16 days activism against gender-based violence organized by the Network Against Child Trafficking, Abuse and Labor, Niger State Chapter, held at the Women Multipurpose Hall, Mina. Correspondent Habiba Dauda has more.
In her opening remarks, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, Hajia Hadiza Shiru, represented by Director Social Welfare Services, Mrs. Rachel Chibi Twaki, said the ministry is working tirelessly with other relevant stakeholders to express their commitment to ending child trafficking, abuse, and child labor in the state.
The ministry tried to locate and repatriate them back to their parents if they can trace family tracing to get them connected with the help of the NAPI and also other force, because we work together with the police, with the civil defense and the rest, and even lawyers. We don't work alone, so that at least the child can be united or the person trafficked can be united with her parents.
She added that as the 16 days activism is ongoing, there have been global campaigns through proper channels in raising awareness and inspiring actions to end violence against women and girls. Noted that all victims deserve dignity, justice, and access to comprehensive support. In his presentation on the linkage between human trafficking and gender-based violence, the state's coordinator, Network Against Child Trafficking, Abuse and Labor, NACTA, Niger State, Mr. Olasukomin Kalejaye, said the essence of the workshop was in line with the 16 days activism going on in the state, knowing fully well the high impact of child trafficking in the state by ensuring that citizens are well sensitized on the issue and for the traffic victims to know their antics the people are using in cajoling them so that they can be smart and vigilant.
As a network, realized that this is high time for Niger State masses to know what traffic is all about. And we know God just blessed the state with the NAPTIP, and we believe that the president of NAPTIP in Niger State will be able to do more in the state and reduce menace of trafficking in Niger State.
Also speaking in their presentations, the Commander and NAPTIP Niger State, Emmanuel Awed, represented by Muhammad Jibri Maka, and the Director, Planning, Research and Statistics of the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, Mrs. Mary Issa, said tackling the problem requires the collective effort of all stakeholders, parents, guardians, law enforcement, and the community. They noted that their agencies will continue to protect vulnerable groups, especially children, in line with the Child's Rights Act and the VAP laws.
Niger State is the transit route where traffickers move their victims to other neighboring states, neighboring countries. You know, where you see that some people move from here, they move to Montogora, Rijau, KB, Sokoto, they enter Niger and other neighboring villages. So based on that, the agency is open in this, is established in this state to make sure that we broke this menace and stop this trafficking within the state.
Strengthening collaboration between security agencies and traditional leaders is crucial to combat gender-based violence. Collective efforts create safer communities. So if you want to be safe, as my earlier, the person that spoke, person said, when you see something, say something. When you say something, you do something. But don't take law into your hands, so let's be unified to combat all issues of gender-based violence.
Also, the police public relations officer, Wasiu Abiodun, urged community members to remain vigilant and proactive in reporting abuse, supporting survivors, and condemning all forms of violence, and affirmed that the police force remains fully committed in combating gender-based violence and ensuring that offenders are held accountable.
We have come to partner with the NACTA in partnership with NATI organizing a sensitization program today, also in collaboration with the Ministry of Women Affairs, and that is why we have come to support them to be part of this awareness lecture, because we have discovered sensitization is the key for all stakeholders to know what this GBV issue is all about. And the focus for this year commemoration has to do with woman trafficking and the relationship between woman trafficking and GBV. So and that's why we're here, and we are here to grace the occasion.
In Mina, Habiba Dauda reporting for NSTV News.
This is Niger State Television, the power station.